think everybody probably wanted to be a footballer. And when I realised I wasn't good enough, I wanted to be a physiotherapist. And then I probably just wanted to be a teacher or work in the education system or anything to do with sport, to be honest. I think it was picking cucumbers in Cottingham. I did it for like a summer job when I was like 16, 17, and I quit after my first paycheck. And the thing that I bought with my first paycheck was a Henry Lloyd jacket. The worst job I ever had, I'm gonna say, was working at KFC. And I got sacked after about 10 days for giving my mate some extra pieces of chicken. So that's probably the reason why it was the worst job I've ever had, because I got sacked. Well, it's for myself. I work for myself. I'm a rap artist, a mentor. I deliver like lyric workshops. I feel like I'm a man of the community. I feel like I've always been a people's person, and I've always wanted to do something that inspires the people that come from a similar background to me, whether it be in people from ethnic minorities or people from council estates, really, people who don't have much money. I've always felt like I've always been a little bit different, and I've always just wanted to inspire, I suppose, the next generation with whatever I do or whatever I put my mind to. Music wasn't always the passion, really. I've always loved music. And even my mum always says, like, I don't know where you got the confidence to be a musician, because as a kid you was quite timid, really. Well, like, I suppose, like, when I was like really, really young. And I suppose it became a passion probably like 2006 times. You know what it is? I feel like it's the interaction with the people, and I get that in abundance when I perform. Don't get me wrong, I love writing lyrics. I don't mind being in the studio, but I would say if I could skip them two parts and just be on the stage, I would. So performing in front of people and seeing their reactions is the best part of being a rapper. Probably America this year, South by Southwest. Going there, do you know what I mean? I'm just a kid off Norfolk Estate. Like, I never thought that I would go to America and do something that I love and call that a job. It's my job. I'm actually in America performing in front of loads of American people, but it's my job to do that. And to be fair, it didn't even feel like a job. It just felt like a privilege, to be honest. So supporting Skepta for my first ever international gig, yeah, that was definitely the highlight. Don't conform, be fearless, don't be scared, step out your comfort zone, don't worry about what everyone else is doing. If you want to do something, go out there and do it. And what's the worst that can happen? Get used to failing. Don't be scared to fail. And that's probably it, do you know what I mean? Like, just try everything once. So I would like to nominate two people. Kofi Smiles from BBC Humberside, and Marciano Menemone, who owns Yankee Land. Marciano, because this would be something that would be out of his comfort zone. So I want to see him, and he's got a remarkable story like Yankee Land. I always big it up, anyone who knows me. I think it's probably the best eatery, if that's a word, in the city. I think it's proper Hull as well, and it'd be good to find out more about that business. Such a hard-working guy, and I feel like he'd give you some great answers. And Kofi, do you know what I mean? I feel like he's someone who doesn't know his own talent. Very talented guy. I think he can go very far in the broadcasting world, and I think people need to know about his journey.